You can feel that snarl picked up at the end of Game 1. Let's see if it carries over here into Game 2 of this series tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Slides the puck down low. Great read to break up the play. Centering pass, and that's blocked in front. Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Colorado's got it in the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Nichushkin. From the point, they take control of it. Broken up by Kaprizov. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Quick shot! Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Minnesota's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Minnesota's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Sends a pass over. The Avs looking against the half wall. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Boldy. Plays the body into that play. Takes the pass. And he takes the feed. Denies him! Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. Loves the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck grab by Boldy. Too many bodies in the way.
Natchez is certainly showing his competitive flair out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
Knocks the puck loose. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, look at this. And that's poked away. Scooped up along the wall by Spurgeon. Came up with the save on that play. Tries to get it over to Coyle. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. The Wild have gained possession. The Avs have it in the offensive end. Great reach with the poke check. him up off the faceoff. And he can't hang on after that hit. Bruins got it across the line. Passes it over. Lets it fly. And that carries off a stick. Right up the gut into the offensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save. Nate Jess will not be returning to the lineup, James. We just received word, and he is definitely out. You know, this is tough to take because you look at this lineup, and it leaves a massive hole.
It certainly does leave a massive hole, and now it's about roster manipulation in terms of trying to navigate this down the stretch for the coaching staff. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Trennan. Quick shot. Makes the save. Stuffs him again.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Brodin. Hammers it on net. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Glove save. Oh, quick reflexes on the play. Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. And stops that big bomb. The Avs have the puck now. Handles the pass. Sends it in on the attack. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Comes up with a big stop. Now a quick pass to Caves. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Scores! Scores!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there. And now he's ready to see the pace going forward. The next shift is going to be important.
The Avalanche have broken the deadlock here in the first and half the lead.
Well, when you have a quick strike and you get the go-ahead goal, you want to stay on the puck. You know that the entire staff is going to be telling the bench, let's keep it going, stay on the puck. Let's try and stretch this out.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Packwood's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Rips it from the blue line. Turns him away. Taken by Drouin. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. Moves the puck. Big-time blocker stopped by Gustafsson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
You can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal. prepared right from puck drop.
Minnesota's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes it to the front. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted. To be able to get back on the floor and get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Minnesota's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Erickson X won the draw at center. Puts it on net. Blackwood's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
McKinnon's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Back at the point, they set it up. Colorado's got control of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Avoids the defender. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Minnesota's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Colton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And no luck with that one. Here they are on the attack. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Colorado's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Avs take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Girard. Huge steal at his own end.
Minnesota's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Great pass from off the right side. Takes a shot. Scores! The Avalanche light the lead.
But they've also been defensively responsible.
On a big-time save on a big-time shot. Slides it across. Quick pass to Wood. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Kaprizov. And he slides it quickly to Zuccarello. Handles the puck. Steps inside. And he takes the dish. Tremendous stop by Gustafsson. Minnesota's looking to break out. Passes over to Zuccarello. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Gustafsson dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Tosses it on to Merrill. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. The Wild have it on the attack. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Slides the puck across to McKinnon. Driving right to the front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. In the final moments of this period, it's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Credits won the draw here in the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Avs have it against the wall. Hammers a shot, and that one's stopped. Handles the puck at the point. Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it to Middleton. Takes the feed from the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McCarr. And now he moves it quickly to Colton. Fires it, and he shuts the door on that. Puck scooped up by Johansson. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he keeps possession. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Merrill's got it along the wing. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. He's got a step. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here.
He needed to make that save with time running down. The period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Colorado's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
Off target! The Avs gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. Feeds it over on the attack. Big-time defensive play.
Minnesota's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Breakaway!
it tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Sends the pass over. Strong defensive effort. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Eriksson. And that's blocked from someone in front. Pushes it across to Girard. And it's a quick pass to Landeskog. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. That goes wide. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick pass to Eriksson. Picked up along the boards by Nelson. Hammers a shot. Made that stop. And another save.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves. Has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals. They don't want to leave any breathing room until their opponent gets some life back. Coaches love this kind of goal, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances. Well, it's obvious that the coach is visibly frustrated after that last goal. I mean, it just keeps deflating as this game goes on, and they can't figure out a way to get out of it. The coach has to pull some punches, make some adjustments to see if he can get his team back in it.
The Avs are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Casey's going to play it against the half wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Minnesota's got the puck. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Hartman's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it.
He scores! There's one from Jimmy Busey.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
McKinnon's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Stops it cold. Colorado's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Handles it along the blue line. Big time stop. Truex gaining momentum. Dumps it into the ozone. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Scores on the rebound. Pots it.
Well, I love that he's got a sweet set of hands here on this play, James, but it's also his awareness, knowing where the opponents are and how to manipulate them. But what he does best is give this gift to his teammate who finishes it off for the goal. I bet you the coach wishes he could lace him up. He'd be doing better than his team right for good reason, James. They dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
A chance! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
Man, does he ever put a clinic on and shielding the puck and puck protection. You can try and knock him off the puck, but when he decides to get position on you and get that wide stance and lower that center of gravity, you're in trouble.
A little banging and crashing now. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. Quick pass across to Brazeau. Takes a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Colorado's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. And they'll start with possession. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Blackwood's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone.
Colorado's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out. And they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. It's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers. Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save on the slapper. The Avs aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And called for the offside. We're going to face off. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Avs get a hold of the draw. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Oh, another beauty stop right there. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Colorado's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Trying to gain a step. What a stop on the breakaway. The Wild have the puck on the attack. The Avs have it from their own end. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Here's the final horn sounding, putting this game to rest. 1-1. And if you asked anybody going into this series if they'd be surprised where the series would be at this point, I think everybody would say no.
Yeah, I know. And I would say no. You would say no because we see that this might go the distance. And when you're best on best, your players have to respond after a loss. And that's exactly what happened. They've got them now square even. And now it's back to the grind. And it's going to be a real and fun and entertaining series here, James. We know it's going to be back and forth.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night. And we'll see you down the road again soon.
assists.